Yo, what up, man? I'm sitting here watching these dudes, man, about them Baker Mayfield shit, bro. And Rob Parker, bro, this man is the most hypocritical motherfucker on the face of the earth. Not just a sports analyst, the face of the earth. This dude coddled Baker Mayfield for winning one fucking playoff game in 4 years. Now check this out. Y'all remember the game when Brady played the Saints when he his first year in Tampa Bay, right? When Breeze threw like 4 interceptions. If you go check out that video that they made after he won, he said it was lucky Tom Brady, Breeze, or the Saints blew the game. Right? Now, if you look at that Browns and Pittsburgh game that Baker won, it was damn near the same damn thing. The first play, the center overthrew the ball over Big Ben head, and the defense scored for a touchdown, and it went downhill from there. Now Baker did okay, like he capitalized off of what he had, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, or 1 interception or something. He might not have it. I don't remember, but I know he had 3 touchdowns. He played well. Now if that was Tom Brady, he would have said the defense won, or Big Ben threw the game. Am I right or wrong? But since it's Baker Mayfield, he want to coddle and fondle him and pamper him. This shit is ridiculous, bro. This shit is ridiculous. He agreed with Baker Mayfield of everything he doing. Bruh, this shit is a business, bruh. The NFL is a business. It ain't no fucking playground. It's a business. If you don't produce, they getting you the fuck out of there. That's in life. Look at Isaiah Thomas. His sister passed. He played the very next day in the playoffs, and they still cut him. And he was injured, I think. And still cut him. And this nigga think players got a fucking pamper contract or something? Like you supposed to get pampered? Everybody's supposed to feel sorry for you or something, nigga? No, nigga, it's a business. A very cutthroat business at that. They don't care. They want you to produce. Listen to this motherfucker, man. I'm with Chris on this shit. Listen to this motherfucker. Hold on.
The facts. You can talk about how many head coaches and offensive coordinators you've had and all that. But to come out and say you feel disrespected, Baker, they're not disrespecting you. They're doing their jobs. NFL players get cut all the time.
Facts.
Get benched all the time.
I thought he said bitch. I thought he said bitch.
Get replaced all the time.
He said bitch.
What makes you so different? You know the guys that are different? The guys that lead their teams to conference title games and Super Bowls and make the all-pro team and the Pro Bowl. The guys that lead their teams to
look at Rob getting pissed.
Title games and Super Bowls and make the all-pro team and the Pro Bowl. Those are the guys that are different. You haven't proven that yet. You're not the first. You won a playoff game. I'm supposed to. What do we? Look at Patrick Beverley's being mocked for celebrating the way he did after they got into the playoffs last night. What am I supposed to go on parade because Baker Mayfield won a playoff game in 4 years? We're not judging this on the curve because Cleveland's been a bad franchise. There are plenty of other quarterbacks recently that have done as much or more than Baker Mayfield and find themselves in similar positions. How about Mitch Trubisky? Mitch Trubisky made the playoffs twice. Mitch Trubisky made a Pro Bowl.
Did they win a playoff game?
No, but he made the
Oh,
playoffs
okay.
twice.
All right, so then it's different. He didn't win a playoff.
He became a Pro Bowl.
I don't care. No,
Did
I'm
Baker
talking
do
about
that?
did he win a playoff game?
Okay.
If you're gonna throw
Marcus
Mitch
Mariota
Trubisky
won a
out
playoff
there,
game.
okay, but I'm talking
Yeah, I'm
Mitch
gonna throw Mitch Trubisky out there.
He didn't even win a playoff
Because he
game.
got benched too.
He
Is
didn't
he
even
walking
win a
around?
playoff game.
Is he
I hate commercials, man.
walking around talking about I got disrespected?
Nah,
And then you talking about winning a playoff game like it's
Chris,
the Super Bowl.
Right.
But you're way
Do you
too.
know how many
This is too.
playoffs and how many
This is too
quarterbacks have won
simplistic.
playoff
Now
games?
listen.
You're making it too simplistic. Like he should just roll into a ball and be
No, he
quiet
shouldn't roll
and
into a
go
ball.
away.
He
and
should look
and
in the
he
mirror
didn't
and
do
say, "I gotta
anything
be
in
better."
Cleveland.
Put
Oh
on
my
your big
God!
boy pants.
An organization
Stop
that
crying
couldn't
like
get
a
anything
baby.
right. From
You know, I'm with Chris, bro. Like that shit. Now Baker Mayfield doing interviews and shit. For what? I wish him nothing but the best. I ain't got nothing against it, but it's like, my nigga, you ain't did nothing. Everybody said it was Odell. Odell left, did more in a half a season than his whole tenure in Cleveland. He was not the problem. I mean, the coaches weren't the problem. Baker Mayfield was the problem. If you watch that playoff game, Pittsburgh was horrible. They was horrible. The first fucking play was a defensive touchdown, bruh. They were horrible. Horrible, bro. It's okay for a nigga to feel a certain way. I mean, you human. But to run around and act like you just like, I mean, he gonna feel disrespected, but it's like, for him in particular, what have you done to make the organization feel they should do it any other way, let alone keep you? You ain't done shit. I don't get it. You feel what I'm saying? I feel Chris on this. Rob either in love with a player or he hate a player. It ain't no in between with this nigga.
20 years, and the guy came along, great. I get
Rob,
it.
what's his
but
record?
you're making it like he
What's
didn't
his
do
record?
anything there.
He didn't do shit but won a playoff game.
He did.
He
They
did.
won
He
11
did.
games.
He did something.
They
But
won 11
Trubisky did
games.
something. And yeah, he's 29-30 as a starter.
That's fine, but the Browns were bad. And all I'm saying is, don't act like the guy is just sticking his chest out for no reason. He felt like he was going in the right direction and got hurt last year. Just be fair,
He
Chris.
played.
You're
He played
not
14
fair when it
games.
comes to Baker.
Fair? This the last nigga to be talking about somebody need to be fair. Fair? Fair? Am I tripping? Fair? You fair? Tom Brady is the luckiest player or quarterback in history? Aaron Rodgers can do no wrong. Lamar Jackson can do no wrong. Fair my ass.
I don't get
Yes,
it.
I am.
We're not
What am I
fair.
not fair? He played.
Because you act like,
You
oh,
wanna make
you
it an
just make an
excuse.
excuse. It ain't
You
an
want to
excuse.
talk. You want
It's
to talk
facts.
with him and compliment
It's
him.
facts.
Baker, it's
It's
okay.
facts.
Facts
No,
are that
it's
he
facts.
played.
He
And
got
he
hurt.
played poorly.
Was he hurt last year? Yes or no? Yes or
He
no?
played.
Yes or no? I'm asking you.
He
Answer
was
the
hurt.
question. Was
He
he
was
hurt?
not injured.
Was he hurt? Yes or no?
What do
Answer the
you mean?
question.
He was hurt. Yes, he was hurt. He still went out there and performed. It don't matter if you hurt, if you out on the field or on the court and you hurt, that shit don't matter. They go out the window. Nobody gives a fuck if you hurt in real life or in sports. You went out there, you're supposed to perform 100% and produce. He didn't do that. He got traded or cut. He got pushed to the side. Period, nigga. If Deshaun Watson do the same shit, he gonna get pushed to the side. That's just what it is, bro. Dak Prescott was hurt. He just came back from an injury. James Harden was hurt in the playoffs last year. He was on the court. It ain't no fucking excuse. You play, you supposed to produce. If you can't play, stay your ass off the field. You know, nobody want to hear that shit. Because you hurt. Don't play.
Hurt. What do you mean by hurt?
Was he injured at all last year?
Injured, you don't play. When you're injured, you don't play.
Yes, you do. People play through injuries all the
No,
time.
they play when they're hurt.
Disingenuous.
They don't play when they're
You're
injured.
being disingenuous.
No, they don't play when they're hurt. They don't play when they're injured. They play when they're hurt. He played.
T.O. played with an injury, Chris, in a Super Bowl.
And after that
was
game,
he hurt or
after
injured?
that game,
Was he hurt or
T.O.
injured?
After that game, did T.O. run around
Was
crying?
he hurt or
Hey,
injured?
everybody, I was hurt. Hey,
Chris.
everybody, we don't count the loss against me. I was hurt.
Was he hurt or
He
injured?
sucked it up like a man.
Was he hurt or injured?
He was hurt.
Okay, you said he was injured. He was injured.
Oh, he played.
He was
Nobody
hurt,
plays
dude.
When they're injured, that's what you said.
Right.
Nobody plays.
So he was hurt.
That's not true.
An injury you can't play through.
That's not true, Chris.
Look,
But you-
look,
Nigga, you know that's true.
No, I'm just-
argument with you.
No, all I'm
Because the
saying,
bottom line is he was able to play.
all I'm
That's
saying
all there is
is,
to it.
I've been hearing that shit for
What did he say?
I've been hearing that for a long time, nigga. If you hurt, you can play. If you injured, you can't play. I've been hearing that shit forever. Now, it don't apply when it come to Baker. See what I'm saying? Now it don't apply when it come to Baker. But let it been Dak Prescott. He would have had a whole nother argument. If you hurt and you able to play, you can play. If you injured, you don't play.
Cleveland,
Court,
it's
what?
unfair. He had shoulder surgery in January to replace a torn labrum.
So what the fuck he out there for?
He was injured.
Oh my God.
That's why he had surgery. So he didn't have an injury, he had a surgery.
Growing a shoulder?
It doesn't matter, Chris. It's a part of your body. You're mechanics. You use all your
What the
body to
fuck is
throw.
that?
Is he the first quarterback to play
No,
for an injury?
but
Okay,
you're
then
acting
stop
like
making
he didn't.
excuses.
Nothing happened.
Tom Brady won a Super Bowl with a torn MCL. As a 43-year-old. We ain't find out till after he won a Super Bowl. But during Baker Mayfield's season, oh my shoulder, my labrum, oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying?
I had damn surgery. Stop.
All right.
Stop,
Go ahead.
big boy. Put up your big boy.
Whatever flavor you want, there's a new Modelo Chelada that's just right. The flavor of the fighting spirit.
Man, that's so cliche. Stop with that. Give the man, he played through injury, and you're acting like he did nothing.
He didn't do shit.
Deshaun Watson?
They can do whatever they want to do. They've been getting it
really?
wrong for. Yeah, they've been getting it wrong. Who was the last
I
championship
thought they
the
were
Browns did?
disrespecting him by doing what was
What's
best
the
for
last
the
thing
team.
the Browns did right? They haven't
I
won a
thought they
championship
did.
since Jim
I thought
Brown.
they were disrespecting.
And now you're gonna give them all the credit in the world. Oh, the Browns, they know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing.
Are you done?
No.
Go ahead then. When you're done,
I
I'm gonna
want
talk.
silence. Talk. Go ahead, talk.
Can I talk? All right, leave me alone then. Don't say nothing. Let me get my point out. Mitchell Trubisky could go out there too and say I've been disrespected. I made a freaking Pro Bowl. I got us to the playoffs twice. Is he doing that? No. Because he understands, like Plaxico Burress said, it's about production. And yes, Baker Mayfield made the playoffs for the first time in 18 years in Cleveland. Nice job. But overall, over the course of the 4 years, your production wasn't great enough that we know this is our beyond the shadow of a doubt. Marcus Mariota, he did win a playoff game, Rob. Does that make him so great now? Because he did. He won one, and he found himself on the bench too. It's about production. And unless you are an ultra elite quarterback, they're always looking for somebody else.
Facts.
Is Tua Tagovailoa running around crying about being disrespected?
Nope.
Because they wanted Deshaun Watson too? Because the stories now are that they
And
made
Tua was
they would've
injured.
gotten Tom Brady if they could have.
And hurt at the same motherfucking time.
He's looking in the mirror and saying, I'm going to be the best.
And you ain't
I
hear a
can be."
peep out of Tua.
I get it. He can feel that way.
And he better than Baker
This is
Mayfield.
about production. Just like every other or many other jobs. If you don't produce, then you will lose your job. That's true in sports. It's true in our job. And people can feel the way they want. A lot of people in our business feel disrespected. But you gotta produce.
It's just what it is.
That's all I'm saying to Baker Mayfield. And we're having one winning season out of 4 is not the production they're looking for.
He getting
And the
mad.
fact that nobody is willing to trade for him because he's making a whopping $18 million, which is nothing, relatively speaking, for quarterbacks.
Chris, that's
That tells you all you
a
need to know.
business decision. They're waiting for him to release him.
Man,
They
please.
don't go out and make a trade for a guy who's going to be available. They can't keep him on the roster.
If you thought
I
he was-
guarantee
if you
I
felt-
guarantee you when he gets released, he'll get picked
Oh,
up.
sure.
I guarantee you.
Sure.
Come on,
But
man.
will he-
No
will he
better
be
than
given-
that.
Right.
It ain't got. Why would you trade
Will
for
he
a
be
guy?
given?
Why
Because
would you trade for a guy?
You see
No.
something in him where he could be a franchise
You don't need
quarterback.
to do that. He's going to be available. Everybody knows
Is he-
it.
when
That's
he-
Is he gonna get picked
Come on,
up,
man,
though?
that's business.
Let me ask you a question.
You should
When
know
he,
better than
when
that.
he,
That's
no, business. let me stay on the mic. Don't run away. Stay on the mic. All right. When he's released and a team picks him up, will he be given a starting job?
It's not about that. You just said
No,
the reason.
can you
no,
answer my question?
No, first I want
Okay,
you to
no,
answer
you
what you said.
answered it. No,
No, you
no, it's
said.
an answer.
You said.
He
I
won.
don't know. I
So
don't know what the
nobody, people don't
circumstances.
even
Man,
know
please.
if the starter
I don't
is
know.
Look. He can't even answer the damn question. Will he be a starter? Yes or no, nigga? Fuck a circumstance. Yes or no? Right now, if he get picked up, will he be a starter, nigga? Since he didn't answer the question, that means it's no.
for him.
No, I just think that what you're doing
Because
is
he won a
ridiculous.
playoff game.
What you're doing is oversimplifying everything. Life doesn't work.
Nigga, life is simple, motherfucker. If you don't produce, you get pushed over. What is so complicated about that? What you supposed to do? Oh, Baker, it's gonna be alright. We're just gonna give you another chance. We're gonna wait till you lay from Hills. No, nigga. Deshaun Watson available. Hey, sorry, man, you gotta go. That's business, nigga. That's life. Nobody finna pamper a grown ass man. He ain't 12. The fuck?
Be a ball and roll into a corner and shut up. Don't
When did I say that?
anything.
When did I
Don't
say
feel
that?
disrespected. You don't have a right.
Ralph,
Since
if
when?
you-
Who are
if
you
you
to
were
say
on
what a
Twitter-
guy?
Now he putting words in Chris' mouth. Chris ain't say that shit. He said it's cool to feel disrespected. He's saying all the babying and crying about it.
I would
Feel
block you.
of
If I
whether or
were
not
Rob,
he can say something. Who said
if
that?
I were Rob Parker and you said that about me, I would block you.
Good,
Because
that's
you
your
say you
right.
block-
You have a right to block me if it's your Twitter. Block me all you want. You have a right.
You say you block people because they put words in your mouth and they misrepresent what you said. When did I ever say he should crawl up into a ball? Never. When did I ever say he shouldn't say anything? Never. In fact, I said he should say, I gotta be better. I gave him a whole paragraph of something to say. I gotta get better. I'm 29 and 30 as a starter. Yeah, things haven't been perfect. I've had a lot of coaches. I've had a lot of coordinators. But I can be a better player. And I'm going to go show the league, and yes, the Browns, that I'm going to be better. And they're going to regret letting me go. How about that? Is that saying ball up into a corner and don't say anything? So don't put words in the mouth. You speak for yourself, and if you repeat me, say what I said.
Ooh, that part, nigga. Yeah. The Rob shit, that's what I'm saying. Like, Rob is the example of a nigga who put emotion over logic. Well, he goes off feeling so damn much, bro. Feelings over logic. And this is what happens. You get him when that fucking vein pop out in his forehead, it's downhill from there. When Brady they didn't want Brady back in New England. He so what? He didn't produce. Like, my nigga, keep that same energy with this motherfucker. And he 15 years younger than Brady. Now get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Fuck out of here with that shit. I be thinking some of these analysts got something going on with some of these players, bro. Like, these motherfuckers cool or something? Like, what the fuck? Cause it's like some personal with him, Rob and Baker, him and Rodgers. When you get emotional over a player, I don't know, bro. I ain't never got emotional over a player. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. But at the end of the day, man, it's a business, dog. If you don't produce, they letting your ass go. Period, bro. They letting your ass go. They letting you go. They invested too much money into mediocrity, nigga. They letting you go. Ain't nobody showed interest in Baker Mayfield, bro. What the fuck does that tell you? Like I said, if it was Tom Brady, he would have had a field day. Nobody wants him, Chris. He's washed up. He's not the guy you think he was. Look, nobody wants him. I'm hearing it right now in my head, bro. Come on, man. Can't be that damn hypocritical. Damn, he just make it blatant. He just let it hang. Fuck him, I love him, fuck him. That's how he is, bro. That is Rob Parker. Funny as fuck, entertaining as fuck, but the most hypocritical dude I ever seen. When it comes to sports, bro. Dude is unbelievable. He put words in your mouth. Chris ain't said none of the shit he said, nigga. Like, come on, man. I can see a Baker Mayfield went to the Super Bowl, even the AFC Championship, couple Pro Bowls, stuff like that. He ain't done nothing, bruh. So why are you babying this guy that hasn't done shit? He won one playoff game due to Pittsburgh playing horrific. And he's supposed to get a Medal of Honor for it. I don't get it, nigga. What is it about him? You know what I'm saying? Like, why should he get any special treatment? He ain't done nothing. You know how many players done won a playoff game? Josh Allen came after him. He went to the damn AFC Championship. What's his name? What's that guy name? God damn. Joe Burrow. Came back from an injury. Fucked up injury. Came back, went straight to the Super Bowl his very next year. I mean, my niggas, injuries are galore. Dak Prescott. At least he got him to the playoffs. He got a couple Pro Bowls. All these niggas in the same era as this nigga. Lamar Jackson won a playoff game. Patrick Mahomes got a ring and went to 2 Super Bowls. Like I said, Josh Allen went to the AFC Championship. Justin Herbert got to the playoffs. No, he didn't. He didn't get to the playoffs yet. I mean, come on, man. He's a rising star. This next year, see what happens with the Chargers. His whole class, his whole peers is ahead of him. Dak Prescott was drafted in the 4th round and got a couple Pro Bowls and some playoff success. He was drafted 1st overall and won 1 playoff game. And he's supposed to get a parade. Meanwhile, his peers is winning multiple playoff games and winning rings and shit. Don't let Justin Herbert pass him. Don't let him pass him. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Tom Brady won a Super Bowl with a torn MCL, bro. I mean, come on, bro. Didn't Mitch Trubisky have a torn label and took them to the playoffs? Mitch Trubisky, nigga. Didn't he have one too? Took them to the playoffs. I mean, you talking about be fair, you be fair, nigga. What the fuck so special about him? Wasn't Lamar Jackson playing hurt? He ain't the only nigga playing hurt. The fuck? Talking about be fair. Nigga, what the fuck that got to do with anything, bro? Being fair is knowing what he is, what he's done, and understanding that the NFL, just like everything else in this world, is a business. If you don't produce, regardless of your condition, if you on that field or you go to work and you don't produce, you gonna get cut. You gonna get fired. He 58 years old and he acting like he don't know that. You think the Browns gave a fuck if he was injured? No. You think they give a fuck if he was hurt? No. He walked on the field and played. That's not the Browns' fault. That's his fault. What you think they're gonna keep paying you millions of dollars so you can play hurt and not produce? I can see if he produced. If you don't produce, it don't matter. When you step on that field, everything else go out the window. And he act like he don't know that. Drew Brees played hurt, and he led them to the playoffs his last year. A beat up Drew Brees, nigga. And didn't he get him to the divisional? I mean, come on. Drew Brees had 2 ribs working. And got them to the playoffs. And won a playoff game. I mean, come on, bro. Aaron Rodgers was beat up. He was hurt. Like, what, 2 years ago? What the fuck is it about Baker Mayfield that make you want to just coddle him? I don't see it. I don't know. So, if he don't get picked up by nobody, I want to hear what he got to say. Cause he swore up and down once they release him, he gonna get picked up right away. And then he couldn't answer if he gonna be a starter or a backup. Nigga, the organization know more than your ass. They know more than you. They know if somebody good or not, great or not, elite or not. What you think you know more than the organization? You said Tom Brady wasn't gonna win a fucking wouldn't see a Super Bowl in 2012. This motherfucker won 4 out of 5. And won an MVP. And a couple Pro Bowls. And broke records. Come on, my nigga. What the fuck? That's what happens, people. This is what happens when you put emotions over logic. When you emotional about your arguments and takes, you don't think right. You just go, well, I just think he ain't. It don't matter what you think, nigga. Go with the facts. Fact of the matter is he ain't done shit but won 1 playoff game in 4 years. Okay, so what are we talking about? Okay, so I mean, I'm out of here, y'all. I'm out of here.